Welcome to Insightful Gaming. Strap in, because today we've got something that's going to turn you into a total beast on the battlefield. Picture this. You're in the heat of battle. You blast an enemy away with your shotgun and boom. You instantly get a shield around you. But that's not all. Your shotgun now hits 35% harder, and each time you finish someone off, the shield just keeps coming back. You'll be a walking tank, and we're not talking about the easy-to-kill kind. This build is all about making you unstoppable while you dish out the damage. So, what's the magic sauce here? Say hello to no backup plans. This baby got an upgrade last season, and it's insane. When you're rocking a Void subclass, and you get kills with your shotgun, you not only get an overshield, but also start healing. And that overshield makes your shotgun do even more damage, 35% more. Plus, every shotgun kill keeps that overshield up. Pair this with the upgraded exotic legend of Acrius, and you're looking at a one-man army. If you're vibing with this, hit that like button and let us know your favorite build in the comments. Now, let's talk tactics. Start off by chucking a grenade at the bad guys. This messes them up and gives you back some of your melee energy. If you manage to kill one of them with it, they explode, dealing void damage to everyone around. Now you dash in and shotgun blazing. Every kill renews your shield and boosts your damage. Add in the 20% more damage you're doing to weaken foes, and your shotgun is basically a handheld cannon at this point. And we haven't even talked about extra damage buffs yet. What this all means is you're throwing shields like Captain America while your grenades and punches are coming back super fast. Trust me, this build is a game changer. And just wait till we get to the armor mods. You won't believe what you can do. Alright, so you've got the basics down. Let's jump into the nitty-gritty details of this build, especially focusing on the two big MVP here, Offensive Bulwark and Bastion. These are the add-ons that take your Void game to the next level, making you the coolest kid on the block. First up, Bastion, which recently got buffed last season. It's amazing and gives you an overshield every time you put down your barricade. Next, we have the Offensive Bulwark. When you've got an overshield or you're chilling your Ward of Dawn, this baby is a grenade factory. It boosts your grenade energy gain by an insane 400% and makes your melee stronger and reach further. It's like having your cake and eating it too, but the cake is an endless supply of grenades. Now for some extra spice, we got the Echo of Cessation fragment. Finish your final blows, create a burst of void damage that causes nearby combatants to become volatile, and defeating volatile targets creates a void breach. Not to mention, defeating volatile targets will also cause void explosions. We're also rocking Echo of Starvation, which triggers Devour when you pick up those void breaches or orbs of power. Plus, we're adding Echo of Undermining, which makes your void grenades weaken enemies. More orbs mean more armor charges, and more armor charges mean more damage output. It's a beautiful cycle. Last but not least, Echo of Persistence keeps those void buffs like Invisibility, Overshield, and Devour going for longer. Super useful because, let's be honest, you're going to be triggering these buffs a lot. Alright, let's go over our abilities. You're going to pop your Ward of Dawn to create a safe zone that also boosts your team's firepower. Trust me, you'll be able to use it often with all the orbs you're generating. Sentinel Shield is also an option, depending on what the situation calls for. As for grenades, Vortex Grenade is our go-to. It does solid damage over time and can really mess up enemy clusters. Suppressor Grenade is your plan B if you want to switch things up. Last thing, Barricades. We're rolling with Rally Barricade. Faster reloads, more stability, and it comes back 10 seconds quicker than the others. Trust me, in a firefight, those 10 seconds can make all the difference. In terms of movement, we've chosen Strafe Lift, but feel free to swap this out with your preferred movement ability. Lastly, our melee ability is the Shield Throw, providing a ranged attack and supplying overshields when used against distant targets. Now, let's delve into the weapons that amplify this build. We have option for going with all 3 shotguns, or modify your Void primary to match the weekly anti-champion mods, or keep all 3 shotguns if you have appropriate anti-champion mods in the group. As stated earlier, we're utilizing the Legend of Acrius in our heavy slot. Additionally, our primary weapon pick is Heritage, equipped with 2 incredible perks that blend seamlessly with this build. The first perk, Reconstruction, enables this weapon to reload itself gradually over time, potentially up to twice its capacity. This unique feature is highly valuable as Heritage can self-replenish while you're actively wiping out foes with your remaining weapons. The second perk on Heritage is Recombination, where elemental final blows amplify the damage of the weapon's subsequent shot. This perk works marvelously because we'll constantly be switching between our other shotguns, contributing to an even greater damage output for Heritage. As for our special weapon slot, there are 2 options. One is a shotgun armed with a Repulsor Brace perk, which provides an overshield when you take down a void debuffed enemy. This perk, in combination with destabilizing rounds, which causes nearby enemies to become volatile upon final blows, makes this shotgun a potent choice. On the other hand, we could equip an auto rifle or trace rifle for anti-champion mods this season. Personally, I favor the shotgun, but that depends on your team, if they have all of the anti-champion mods equipped. Having all my weapons as shotguns creates a distinctive and thoroughly enjoyable gameplay style, one that I'd strongly suggest you experience for yourself. Alright, let's shift gears and deep dive into the armor mods that take this build from cool to unstoppable. These mods are all about pumping out orbs of power and recharging your abilities and super like crazy. Trust me, you're gonna love this. Starting from the top, literally with a helmet. We're slapping on Special Ammo Finder and Heavy Ammo Finder. Why? Because our loadout is shotgun central, and we want those shells raining from the sky. Both of these mods increase the chances of scoring special or heavy ammo when you take out enemies. On top of that, we're adding Dynamo. This bad boy speeds up your super's recharge time when you use your class ability up close and personal. And let's be real, you're always going to be in the enemy's face with this build. Now, onto the gauntlets. We're going with heavy-handed for more orbs from your powerful melee moves, perfect for those shield throws. Add an impact induction, and you're looking at faster grenade recharges after each melee hit. And for the cherry on top, bolstering detonation gives you class ability juice every time you deal grenade damage. For the chest piece, it's a bit situational, but you'll definitely want to slide in an Arc Reserves mod for your Legend of Acrius. That way, you can keep blasting longer before needing to find more ammo. Next, your legs. We're going with Innervation to get bonus grenade energy when you scoop up orbs of power. Add an Arc Holster, and restored Arc weapons reload by themselves over time. Nice, right? Then there's Arc Weapon Surge. This gives your arc weapons a nice little 10% damage boost when you've got armor charges. And let's not forget Elemental Charge. Snagging fire sprites or void breaches makes it more likely you'll get an armor charge, keeping that arc surge buff alive and well. Last but not least, the Titan Mark. We're using Reaper to spit out an orb of power after using a class ability and nailing that next shot. We also got time dilation to keep that arc surge buff going even longer. And to make your life easier, Powerful Attraction will automatically pull in nearby orbs of power when you pop your class ability. So gear up, Guardians. With these mods, you're going to be the stuff of legends. Now, let's talk about the seasonal mods to make your build even more awesome. For the first row, just grab whatever anti-champion mods you need based on what you're facing this week. Think of it like switching weapons based on the enemy type in an FPS game. In the second row, go for Diviner's Discount. This one doesn't need much explaining, it's just a solid choice. Now for the third row, pick Elemental Orbs Void. If you're running a Void subclass, killing enemies with your weapon will drop Void Orbs. Think of these like special grenades, throw them at enemies to make them go boom. In the fourth row, two mods for you. First, Elemental Fury makes champions you stun take extra damage from your abilities and those Void Orbs you're making. Second, Refreshing Pickups gives you a little boost to your weakest ability meter every time you grab a Void Orb. Finally, last row time. First up, Monochromatic Maestro gives your weapons and abilities a little extra 10% more damage for 5 seconds after using them. It's like a brief power-up in a platformer. And second, use Rapid Fire Ranger. This one's for sniping. Hit those far-off enemies with quick, accurate shots and they'll become weaker for a little while. And with that, we bring today's journey to a close. I trust you found this potent build not only useful but also enlightening. But this is just the beginning. A torrent of Destiny content is poised to flood your way. This includes an array of more intricate builds, comprehensive weapon videos, and an abundance of seasonal content. Stay adaptable, stay innovative, and most importantly, stay vigilant. Keep your eyes peeled for updated builds, fresh strategies, and more in-depth analysis right here on Insightful Gaming. Until next time, have a great rest of your week.